I'm in the mountains of South Korea. And today we are gonna cook one of the most unique Korean meals in an underground steamer. This might be one of the first meals I've ever had that requires a backhoe. That pork is insane. This is straight up like a Korean Thanksgiving. Oh, wow, smoky.
Smoky sweet.
Oh, 감사합니다. Oh, wow. So we're gonna see the entire process, and they're getting started right now, digging the hole.
Water steam.
Oh. This has to be one of the most unique Korean foods ever invented. So we just arrived to Chang'an village. Oh, they're digging the hole right now. Oh, 안녕하세요. They're getting started right now as we arrive.
아직 준비 안 됐는데.
The soil looks so, you can see how he's digging. You can see the soil looks so fertile. It looks so healthy and soft as well. You can see how big this hole is. Okay, I think that's the main hole, but this is the strategy here. They have kind of a circular main hole, almost the size of a hot tub, and then over here there's kind of a side channel with a little engraving here, because this is going to be underground oven, but also a steamer. One of the most important things is the steamer. Okay. There's a lot of strategy and engineering and construction involved. Oh, there's Uncle who just gathered a bunch of branches. Oh, they're still stacking, loading on logs. It's gonna be a bonfire. Oh man, with the amount of wood and logs that they're adding to this fire, it's about to be a massive blaze. Oh man, that fire, it's blazing hot. You can feel the heat radiating off the fire. And he got back in the backhoe. He's kind of clearing some of the brush. But this might be one of the first meals I've ever had that requires a backhoe. Of course, you could do it all manual labor, but that's a big hole. And so he's just clearing some of the brush now. Look at that fire. It's beautiful though, just how orange it is from that dry wood. So he actually seems like he's making another pile of earth over here, piling up some of the soil and rocks. Oh, that's pretty awesome. That is just so awesome. This might be the first meal in my life that's required a backhoe and a tractor, but they pile it with stones. First, they started with the natural stones from the soil that they dug up, digging the hole, stacked those around the edge, and now they have these specific stones that they brought in that they're just loading on top of all those flaming logs. That's gonna heat the stones. They said that those rocks need to now heat for approximately 2 hours. Oh, and you can see he's stacking here. A little opening in the rock here.
Steam.
So okay, so you add steam.
Water steam.
Oh. So they're building like a little door archway to the oven. This little door archway here that they're building, even with the stones, we don't know exactly yet how they're gonna do it, but that guaranteed is one of the key steps, one of the the most important factors in this underground Korean steamer technique. Can we ask him about the history of this steamer? Has it been done for thousands of years in this area?
이 삼국구이의 역사가 좀 어떻게 되는지 궁금합니다.
이게 삼국구이가 주 작업이 아니에요.
네.
이걸 먹기 위한 이 작업이 아니었고, 한국 그 전통 의상 중에 삼배 옷이 있잖아요. 삼배. 모르세요?
아, 네, 잘 모르겠어요.
몰라? 삼배? 수의. 이제 쉽게 해서 수의.
Primarily, this type of process wasn't used for food. It was actually for getting the cloth from the hemp.
Oh,
Yeah. So like we're gonna put some hemp inside, right? But then actually we're doing it for food. But historically, what they used to do it's the same process, but like a much bigger scale. And then they would use it to get the cloth and from the hemp.
Oh, so was it invented because of the
That's
process
correct, yes.
of processing the hemp
Yes,
into
that's correct.
fabric?
Yes, and
And then they invented this food as a result of it?
So like I said, like this is a much bigger scale that they would do, right? And then after they finish getting all the cloth and from the hemp,
Yeah.
what they would do is because it's still heated up and hot,
Uh-huh.
like all the villagers would come around and then they would like use the heat for cooking purposes as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, amazing.
So it's just like once a year and like that.
Oh,
Like
when they were
annually, yeah,
processing the fibers.
Exactly. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So it's a special occasion.
Special occasion.
A very special occasion.
Very like festive. Like all the villagers would come around and then yeah. So this is not just like not for just this, but like
This is the clothing that they used to
yeah.
make from the hemp fibers.
yeah.
Okay. Again, a fascinating food story. This is why I love to travel for food. It just offers so much insights into the culture, the history. It's incredible. And so as it turns out, this area, they are known for making hemp clothing, especially traditionally. And they would make their traditional clothes out of hemp. And in order to process the hemp, they would need to steam it. And so they set up these rock pits with hot rocks. They would steam the hemp and then, might as well make use of the heat. So they would put food into big pots, stick it onto the side of the hemp steamers, and using as a result of those hot rocks and the steam that they were using to process the hemp fiber to make clothes, they would cook a meal and share it together with the community. And so, everything has a purpose. And that's also why, along with being extremely laborious, taking a lot of effort and time, it's also a lost, dying art because they no longer process hemp fiber to make clothes like that anymore. There's just so much cheaper and easier methods to make clothing. As the fire continues to heat and the rocks continue to heat up, we've moved inside to the kitchen where they are going to load the pot with the ingredients that's going to steam. So we've got some sweet potatoes, some regular potatoes, some eggs, some pumpkin, some corn, and some pork belly. And these would all be ingredients that they would be able to grow, that they would harvest, they would raise right here within the village. So they're going to pack the pot now. Oh, that pork belly. Oh, so the pork belly is first now. Oh, okay. So there's pork belly on a steamer tray. Pumpkins go on. Oh, eggs. Oh, just nestle the eggs right in between the pork belly. Nice. Oh, nice. The egg goes into the pumpkin. Sweet potatoes, regular potatoes.
끝이잖아. 다 이렇게 하려니까.
Okay.
Finish.
Okay, finished? Ready?
Go.
Ready to go. Okay. Here we go. The pot is loaded, the fire is hot. We're going to the fire to put it on the steamer. It's time. So after 2 hours, the rocks are just glowing hot. So much heat is coming off of them. The pot goes into that little indentation in the hole in the earth with the steamer and all of those ingredients. And the lid's gonna go on and we're gonna see how they cover it up and the next process. insane amount of heat. Wow, hot lava, hot rocks here. Pot is under there, nestled under there. There's a piece of plywood on top of that. Then they sealed it with the soil, and they're just kind of packing that in. Oh, and that even gets sealed with a piece of tin. Oh, now he's working fast. Oh, you can see all that steam coming out. Oh, and the smoke. Oh, and immediately gravel, soil goes on top, covering it up. Oh, that aroma, that steam, that smoke. It's so aromatic though. And they're working really fast to try to catch all that steam to trap it all. So soil goes on, earth goes on. This is incredible, all for that pot of food, for this meal. They're working really, springing into action though. Okay, here's the tin. Tin goes on. More soil and dirt goes on. So that goes on like a huge pile of it. That's gonna provide the flavor, the aroma, the smokiness. And you can already see how it's, I mean, they're just totally covering it with earth, trying to trap in all of that steam, all of that humidity, all of the smoke, which is then gonna end up into the pot and offset with that heat. So they dug a hole and now pouring water in, it gets more complex. So this is where the hot stones are. And then this is where the pot is residing. And they built a little chimney over here as well. The process just keeps getting more complex, more unique, more fascinating, more like just totally resourceful and just creative. Dig little holes, pour in water, so that water goes down to the rocks and just increases the steam, which then just gets pushed over to the pot, which is residing over here, and through the chimney. That's just gonna like all of the smoke from the bamboo is just going to completely embed itself into that pork belly, into that pot, all of those ingredients, melting them together and just infusing them with that aroma and that steam. Oh, what a process. It's something truly, truly genius outdoor cooking technique. It's so cool. And now they're just plugging holes. They're filling up water. Just kind of looks like they're just like messing around, but they know exactly what they're doing. It's like all strategy. Oh yeah, you can definitely feel the heat coming out of that. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, smoky and moist. Oh man, what just a genius technique. This has to be one of the most unique Korean foods ever invented. And this particular food, I mean, much like a lot of Korean food, was invented from creativity, from necessity, from resourcefulness. That's in the ground. That's gonna stay for 2 hours steaming. But just wanted to really quickly clarify, it's still called a hemp steamer because traditionally they would use hemp in this recipe, in this process, in the whole process of making hemp for clothes. But now, due to certain regulations, they started using bamboo and a certain type of bamboo, as well as bamboo leaves attached, so maybe like a young bamboo, which offers a similar fragrance. But just to clarify that, so we have a 2 hour wait now until we earth until we reveal the steamer pot. During the 2-hour wait, they're gonna show us how they harvest and how they make flower tea in this region of South Korea. So we're just walking through the field. We're gonna harvest some flowers and drink some tea as we wait. The anticipation, the last harvest of the season. So what type of flower is it? Is it the, do you know the English name of this flower? The marigold?
Yeah.
Marigold, okay.
한번 맡아보세요.
Smells good?
Yes, smells good.
Yeah, very fragrant. Very nice. So it turns out she's famous for her Muju tea blending, especially for flower teas. Hi, she's legendary for her teas. So thank you, thank you. And so we're back in the kitchen now, and she's gonna just show us the process of maybe drying them or processing them into. Okay, that is your tea.
Muju flour and
Okay.
fruits.
Oh, okay, flour and fruits.
Yeah, tea.
So all natural teas,
Marigold teas.
all natural
Yeah.
teas
Yes.
with ingredients grown right here on the mountain.
Flower tea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, this one has
yeah,
already
this
been steeping.
Yeah.
This is the marigold?
Yeah,
Marigold?
marigold
Okay,
tea.
marigold tea.
Yeah.
The dried.
Yeah.
The dried one?
Yeah, dry one. The color is yellow.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah. This is very old flower.
Okay. 감사합니다. Look at that color, it's beautiful. Oh yeah. Oh, that's just soothing. Not overly strong. A hint of sweetness, floral. But just soothing. It has been 2 hours and still it's smoking, steaming. You smell that aroma still coming out, that fragrance. And this is the moment, it's time to reveal. And they said, to be quite honest, they're not even totally sure how it turns out all the time because, I mean, you just leave it there, you don't touch it. If you move it, if you check on it, it will ruin the seal and the steam. So they're not always sure how it will turn out. So we'll all find out. It's the big surprise. Whoa, it's so hot. It's still so hot down there. Here it is, the reveal.
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Wow, that smells so good. He opens up the lid. That aroma, that steam, smells so good. Looks like it was a success today. Everything looks like it's cooked. So juicy and so aromatic. And I don't think there's any seasoning on anything apart from some salt on the pork. I don't think it's just straight up, like all natural, straight ingredients using that smoker steamer method. Okay, we're gonna try, before we take this back to the community hall, we're gonna just try it right here from the pot, straight out of the fire. Oh, they got sweet potato? I'm gonna try the, oh, it's so hot. Oh, it's so hot, the egg. Try the hard-boiled egg.
Hot.
Okay,
Be careful.
maybe it's too hot. Maybe you need to try the sweet potato first. I will try the sweet potato. The sweet potato? Thank you. 감사합니다.
Sweet.
Oh.
Sweet.
Sweet and smoky.
I smell.
Yeah, very aromatic. Delicious. Wow, and that egg is still like, whew.
Egg.
You can barely hold the egg, it's so hot. It's gonna remain hot for so long, it's just embedded. Wow, this is the most simple, but most unique, the most simple of all ingredients and cooking, but just it's very hot.
Very hot.
Okay, let's try the egg. Oh, look how it just peels back perfectly. Oh, it's hot. Oh.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Cheers.
Let's try it. Cheers. Cheers. Excellent. Oh, wow, the yolk is so creamy. Very good. Again,
훈제라는 영어로 뭐라 그래요?
Smoky egg. Smoked
it
egg.
is very smoky, yeah. Smoked egg.
Smoked egg.
That is like the creamiest yolk. Oh man, it's like dry and starchy, but it's so creamy. So nice. Okay,
자, 이제 가시죠.
okay. I think we'll take this tray back to the community center where we're gonna slice up that pork. Slice the pork? Okay, slice the pork.
Slice.
Yes, okay. And we'll enjoy the feast. So they are arranging the table and the plates with a little bit of everything onto the platter. And this being South Korea, I mean, you don't make any mistakes. They do not make any mistakes with the side dishes, with the banchan, all of those flavors, all those pickled vegetables, all of those preserves and little side tidbits and dipping sauces. So there was no seasoning added to the actual preparation of the ingredients in the steamer. But then you're gonna get so much flavor also from all of those sides. Oh, and they just keep on coming. More kimchi, more perilla leaves, variety of pickled cabbages, the preserved shrimp. Oh man. And that pork, literally, as she was slicing it, you could just see the juices pouring out of it. It will make your mouth water. Okay, I absolutely have to take a bite of that pork. So get a piece of the pork belly. Ah, that's what you do. Put it onto your plate. Take a little bit, it's very salty, I think. A little bit of the shrimp. Might even be too much. Okay. Oh, wow.
Sweet.
Smoky.
Smoky sweet.
Oh, 감사합니다. Oh, wow. That pork is even better than I was expecting. It tastes like straight barbecue. Like barbecue melt in your mouth. The smokiness is just embedded into the fibers and muscle tissue of that pork belly. And then, again, the pork belly is not salty. It's just smoky. And then when you add that fermented shrimp paste, that gives it the saltiness. Oh, that pork is insane. Wow. Very amazing. Oh, another method? Okay.
Kimchi and
So I think we have some preserved perilla leaves. Genji.
Herb.
Herbal.
Korean herb.
Oh, okay. Another method.
spicy.
Okay. Then you take the pork belly.
Yeah.
Okay, and then wrap it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, kimchi. Spicy.
Oh, wow. Oh, 감사합니다.
Spicy.
What another great combination. I love perilla leaves. Almost a licorice taste to it. A little bit garlicky, a little bit chili. Oh, 감사합니다. Come on. Chase next with kimchi. Oh, together with the pork belly as well.
Same.
Okay. Oh man, so many pork combinations. You good? Okay, one more combination. Take it together with the kimchi. Oh, wow. That pork is insane. Oh, man. And I love the different combinations. It is just melt in your mouth. Fat, skin, meat. Combining it with the pickled vegetables and the kimchi just like lessens the richness, breaks down the richness for you. Oh, man. Koreans know how to do it. The combination bites, that's without a doubt. 감사합니다. Oh, another hard-boiled egg. Oh, she has a move too. Kanachi. This one? You take one of this one, and you put this onto the hard-boiled egg? Oh, what a move. That's the hard-boiled egg combo move. Gives you a little like brininess. Oh, yeah.
This is soy sauce.
Oh, okay.
Korean traditional
Oh.
sauce.
Okay, so that's soy sauce, preserved in soy sauce, but also has this amazing, like sour fermentation feel to it, or taste to it as well. Okay, next up for the cabbage pickle with beetroot.
Sauce 젓갈. 젓갈. His name is 젓갈.
Okay,
Shrimp 젓갈.
that is the shrimp,
Shrimp 젓갈.
the fermented shrimp.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
This paired 젓갈.
and with the pickled cabbage as well.
Yeah. Sauce.
That's a good move as well. And that pickled cabbage is incredible. They brought it out from the back, definitely make it themselves. So crispy, so refreshing. Has a sweetness, I think, from the beetroot and a nice fermented sour acidity. Okay, I gotta try the pumpkin. Oh, look at your chopsticks just go into the pumpkin, it just completely melts.
거기 밥 필요하시면 밥 드려.
Oh, wow. Oh, 감사합니다.
저기서 드려. 네,
감사합니다.
밥 필요하면.
Oh, the pumpkin is insane.
밥 드릴까 밥.
I think that just might be the greatest single bite of pumpkin I've ever had in my life. It is so soft and melt in your mouth and just completely absorbed with the smoke. Oh man. Okay, I will add a clove of garlic to it though. Oh, the pumpkin. I will add a clove of garlic and gochujang though.
고추장 소스.
Gochujang sauce, garlic, raw cloves of garlic into the pumpkin. That's a straight up liquefying pumpkin. Now, how do you say delicious in Korean? Mashita. 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 Okay, next up for the soybean soup. Loaded also with vegetables, some chilies in there. Looks like green onions or leeks. Oh. Oh man, that soybean soup is incredible. The depth of flavor, the fermented, just like miso. So good. Okay, going in for another sweet potato. And I mean, just being able to go from bite to bite, dish to dish, banchan to banchan, and then main dish, go from potato to pumpkin to the richness of the pork belly. Just absolutely the joy of eating Korean food. What a meal. I mean, to be honest, I was almost, in the back of my head, I was almost a little bit concerned that there was no seasoning on the food. But I should have known way better. It would be combined with all of these side dishes that just like bump up the flavor, combined with the smokiness of the steamer. This is an outstanding meal. I mean, this is straight up like a Korean Thanksgiving. Another bite of pork with some of the shrimp paste, with some of that pickled cabbage. Oh. The barbecue smoking and steaming technique is unbelievable. Wow, that flavor. That flavor. Okay, I want to try this eggplant.
페퍼 소스. 페퍼 소스. And soy.
Oh, and soy sauce, garlic and chilies, sesame seeds. Oh, that just melts in your mouth. I love eggplant. Yeah, I mean, really, the platter is incredible, but all of the banchan are incredible, which I'm sure they make all of them, pickle all of them. You taste the quality of them. And I'm sure they even grow most of the ingredients here that they use in the cooking from this region, the locality. You taste the difference. Okay, next up, I think the only thing I haven't tried, the corn. Look, it's actually popped. Some of the kernels have popped. Again, wow, that corn is incredibly sticky, starchy, and again, just you can smell its smoke before you take a bite. The creaminess. Oh man, that pork belly, and something that's totally ironic is that kind of is like, feels like the healthiest pork belly you'll ever eat. I don't know if it's because of pairing it with the fermented sides, the acidity that breaks it down, or if it was the method of cooking, but like it doesn't feel oily or heavy or greasy or like too rich. just goes down so easily. I mean, you could eat a whole slab of pork belly and just be like fine afterwards. As ironic as it sounds, it's like the healthiest pork belly you'll ever try. So we also have some special kimchi here. You can see the color of it, the transparency of it. Fermented for 1 year. Then chase with the pork belly. Okay, last one with the, okay, and with kimchi, okay. Yeah, that kimchi is just acidic, ripened, and it has this amazing crispness to it. I have to completely be honest with you and say that when I came here, I mean, I was especially interested in that process because it's so unique, it's so fascinating. I love unique cooking techniques and underground cooking techniques. I mean, from around the world, they do different underground cooking techniques, but all with a different style. And this was something totally unique that I haven't seen before. What I was completely shocked by is how delicious the food was. I had no expectation, I wasn't even sure. And then there was no seasoning on the food. So I was like, how is it gonna turn out? Turned out just an unbelievable meal, without a doubt, one of the best and greatest Korean food meals that I've ever had in my life. I want to say a huge thank you to our hosts here, Park Soo-hoon, who is the chief of the village, and Heidi, who hosted us here, and for taking such good care of us, their hospitality, and then just this entire experience here. We are in Chang'an village in the mountains in South Korea. And also a big thank you to the Korea Tourism Organization for arranging this experience and this entire trip, my entire trip here to South Korea this time. Man, that's a flavor I will never forget. And I want to say a big thank you to you for watching this video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe now for lots more food and travel videos. And keep watching this entire South Korean food. We're on a road trip around the entire country to eat the best food. So don't miss any of the videos, and I'll see you on the next video.